Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 21st to the 30th, 2019 reading for you. So let's see what these 9 days hold for you. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. Aries, September 21st to the 30th, 2019, Aries. September 21st to the 30th, 2019, Aries. September 21st to the 30th, 2019, Aries. Show me clearly, 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 show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. That's where the card fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, we have the 10 of Wands, crowned by the 7 of Pentacles. Ooh, no, right over here. There we go. The Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Cups, the King of Swords is at your root, 10 of Swords. You have a completion of a cycle, and there you are, shining through. Knight of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. Your fairy guidance, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aries, September 21st to the 30th, 2019, Aries. Love, oh, that's beautiful. And this one right here. Transformation. Love is going to transform you. Interesting. Very interesting. This healing is going to mean more to you than you had realized. Okay, with the Page of Cups right here. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aries, September 21st to the 30th, 2019, Aries. September 21st to the 30th, 2019, Aries. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Abundance, wellness, and this one because it's coming out too. Determination. Oh, I love it. You will be abundant. You have to take care of yourself. That's an absolute must, especially mentally during these 9 days. There's going to be a sense of doubt, a sense of fear. You are going to be really pushing it towards achieving your goals. All right? So we're starting with abundance. Harmonize your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract, and the universe will deliver. Do not question your right to live in abundance. It is coming. The color that shines through here is red. That's healing and cleansing the root chakra. Then we have wellness. A healthy body, mind, and spirit thrive with a constant flow of balanced energy. Right? You will thrive if you keep yourself balanced, if you stay in tune with what your emotions are telling you. Okay? Because we are emotional beings. Now, that for me, when I heard it, when I thought about it, it didn't make quite sense. It didn't make as much sense as I would have liked it to have made right at that moment. Because with wellness, we think that we are our thoughts, okay? And I was listening to, who is it? Eckhart Tolle, all right? And he said, we are not our thoughts, we are not our emotions, we are our awareness, and he went into this whole big thing, which actually, it got confusing, but when you think about it more and more, it makes sense, all right? But what stuck out to me throughout all of that is when he said about our emotions, when he talked about our emotions and ourselves. All right, we are emotional beings, and there is nothing more that we can say about that than that. We are emotional beings. So when you focus on your wellness, when you check into your body, check into your emotional vibration, when you check into your mind, check into the way that your emotions are reacting to your mind or are influencing your mind, and then check in to your emotional self above all that. Because the only part that is perfect about us is our souls. And our souls bring us perfection. But then as everything gets interpreted by this outside world, that perfections get muddied and muddied and muddied. So listen to your emotions. That is where you are going to need to focus your wellness, to focus and center yourself. The color that shines through here is green. That's healing and cleansing the heart chakra. Then we have determination. Determination is the power within to keep you from giving up on your dreams. Do not give up on you. There is going to be a point here in these 9 days where you question yourself, where there are battles, where there is chaos of mind, and you think, you know what, it would be better just to walk away. This is hard. I'm not going to make it. You're going to be really harsh on yourself, harsher than you would ever be on anybody else. Your determination to sit there and say, okay, yes, I might not be able to make it the way that I had originally thought. I might have to change my game plan and move forward in a different way with a newfound passion or a newfound truth, right? You are still going to be moving forward. The color that shines through here is yellow. That's healing and cleansing your solar plexus chakra. Then we have love. Love is the base essence of our being, devoid of all pride and fear, if you come to things with love at your center. And I do not mean that you have to love everyone and everybody has to be your best friend. That's crazy talk. Okay, you can't do that. Very few people can do that in this life. Right? What I am talking about is being able to look at what makes your heart sing. Being able to look at your joy, your prosperity, your soul, yourself, and move yourself forward in a greatness that you hadn't expected, because it comes from the base essence of love. Now, if you could live in that love your whole entire life, that would be absolutely amazing. But because on this earthly plane, it's so hard, it really is, and very few of us ever get to achieve that place of perfect divine love. You are going to have glimpses of it during these 9 days. And those glimpses are going to be enough to empower you, to embolden you, to move you forward in determination, okay? They are going to be enough to bring you the abundance that you want within your life. But you have to listen to them. You really do. Then we have transformation. The process of self-transformation will open your eyes to a timeless truth about yourself. There's a timelessness to you. A thing marked throughout the decades, throughout millennia. There is a sense of a timeless essence to yourself. Now, is it the fact that we are made of stardust? Is it the fact that our souls have lived before? I don't know. I do not know. And it doesn't really matter, right? What matters here is that you are embracing this never-ending story that is your life. This never-ending essence that is your truth. And you are moving forward, embracing your personal magic. And I don't mean hocus pocus. I mean the God's head living within you. And that's transforming you. Because here at your heart, you have the 10 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. The 10 of Wands is a fire sign energy, right? So that's your energy coming through here, Aries. You are carrying the weight of the world upon your shoulders, but this is an end of a cycle. You have 2 10s here. Well, actually, this is hysterical. You have 3 10s in a row, crowned by a 3, which is a divine number, right? So you have a completion of a cycle coming. As you put down your burdens, as you stop carrying the burdens of everybody else, and you look at what you desire and what you need, you are going to embrace a prosperity and a truth that moves you forward. Now, there is an earth sign energy very closely linked to you, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. And this could be within your chart, right? Especially your rising sign, right? You have the King of Pentacles shining through and the King of Swords. Let's say the King of Swords would be more of your moon sign shining through, for those of you that have that. And then this would be a rising sign, but it can also be that you're rising in your prosperity, you're rising in your bounty. And with the 10 of Pentacles, you are putting down the burdens that you have been carrying for so long, that have become so much a part of yourself that you think, oh my gosh, if I let that go, will I still know who I am? Yes, you will. Yes, you will. If you stop defining yourself by how everybody else needs you, by what everybody else wants from you, and you start defining yourself by you, Aries, you are going to find that you fly high. And you are going to see here with the King of Pentacles that you embrace a prosperity and an abundance that you hadn't expected. Wisdom is going to come your way from an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. It does not mean that they have to necessarily be an earth sign. They can have a lot of earth in their natal chart, but this is also a sense of wisdom crowning you, of them giving you this wisdom that kind of changes your perception of things, or it can just be very down-to-earth conversation that you have with somebody that gives you new light and new insight. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is prosperity, right? But this is having to wait for it. This is saying that you've planted the seeds. The universe knows your intentions. You have to patiently wait. And since this is your crown, this is very much saying that, yes, you have to patiently wait for this. And you know it, but you don't want to. It's going to be a bit taxing. It's going to be a bit overwhelming. But you have here the Three of Pentacles, which isn't your windfall coming in. So the Seven of Pentacles shows a harvest coming, being able to take that fruit, to take the pentacles off the tree and have a great big bundle. Here, it is simply Three Pentacles, right? Divinely guided within your finances during the last 9 days of September, but also divinely guided within your observation of things, within your determination of understanding, right? Here, with the Three of Pentacles, this is paying attention to the details. You're going to be much more detail-oriented during these 9 days. You're going to be very focused on what brings you happiness, what brings you joy, what helps you move forward, right? And as you embrace that, wisdom comes your way. You are able to understand the patience a bit more, you're able to understand the need for patience a bit more. You're also able to understand why things have taken so long. There's going to be something that happens, and it can be something very, very small, or it can be something large. It all depends. It's going to be individualized, of course. But there's going to be something that happens that makes you go, oh my gosh, if I would have gotten exactly where I wanted to be, if everything would have just fallen into place, you'll see that you wouldn't have learned that lesson, or you'll see that something really great will have passed you by. And I do see something here coming to your prosperity, what you value as much as money. It doesn't have to necessarily be money, but it moves you forward and it blesses you. It gives you a sense of a harvest coming, a sense of warmth and security always being with you. Then we have the King of Swords. This is an air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. Now, if you have this, and I did say within your moon, okay, you might be feeling a bit of chaos around you, just a bit, right? And you might find that you're very sensitive, especially at night, because that's when the moon is at. I'm just seeing a lot more sensitivity coming up at times, but it's also going to come with great insight and great understanding. So I would say to you, most definitely, Aries, if you can keep a little notebook by you at nighttime, that's going to be a place where you can jot down your ideas, keep your phone on you, talk it in, just making sure that you can see these ideas, because you're going to think that they're rather chaotic. You really are. You're going to think that, oh my gosh, I just don't know how I'm moving forward and I don't know where I stand. But as you jot them down, you'll see that your thoughts kind of move in a pattern, and you're going to see that you can make sense of things a lot more easily. Yeah. With the Five of Wands, there's also a sense of chaos. Now, it can be, and it's going to be, focused around the mind. It can be around a air sign energy, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, somebody who's making you question things, right? This is going to be somebody who very much wants to be seen, the actor upon the stage, all right? So here you are embracing your own truth and your own knowledge. And there's going to be somebody who tries to oppose you. Very well can be an air sign energy, or somebody who is very good with their words and can be very cutting with their tongue, kind of knows right where the weak spots are. So be prepared for that. Your mind is going to be on point. You're rooted in your mind and your thoughts, which can bring you a bit of chaos, because you're going to be focusing on things in ways that you hadn't expected or anticipated for yourself. You're cutting through doubts and fears. The Morgan, in Welsh mythology, she is the goddess of war. She's alighted on your head, so there is going to be a sense of knowing that you have been through battles, knowing that you might be through more battles, which I know nobody wants to hear, but I can't make up what the cards say. I have to read them as Spirit gives them to me. Here, there is a sense of just simply embracing the power of the fact that you have come this far, embracing the power that you haven't given up. You haven't been stopped. And that is something that will actually give you peace of mind and security of self as you move forward, as you embrace your truth. With the Ten of Swords, there is a sense here of just feeling caged, of feeling overwhelmed, of having a lot of questions, and not feeling like you have anybody to turn to ask them. Right? You do have a water sign energy around you, a Pisces, a Scorpio, a Cancer, who can help you kind of break out of this cage. But I also see this as the manifestation of love in your fairy guidance cards. You are embracing a healing. You are embracing love for yourself, love for what you desire from your life. You're setting yourself free. As you embrace this healing, there is a sense of purpose that comes over you, a purity of mind, but also a determination of intention. You mourn the past, but there's no longer a living in that past. That past is not going to be what defines you anymore. You are finding a new definition, and this can be emotionally very draining on you. So just know that there might be times where you're too much in your own mind, times when chaos erupts, times where you are overthinking things and you're reading into things way more than you should. Make sure to stop yourself at that time. When you're saying, oh my gosh, this person, and it's not something that they have said to you, okay? Or you're looking at yourself and being like, oh my gosh, I disappointed this person. And it's going to be off of a small look that they gave, or, just something like that. It's not going to be something that they actually said to you. You're going to have a tendency to want to be pleasing so many people at this time because you are shifting your whole entire life. There's this shift that's going on that moves you forward in your passion, that moves you towards your prosperity, that is bringing you towards the harvest that is coming into your life. But if you sit there and you look at everybody's kind of micro movements, micro facial expressions, you're going to drive yourself absolutely crazy. Because you're going to sit there and think that that grimace was meant for you, where it could just be that the person's back was hurting them. Always take it. And this is, I laugh because I still have to stop myself from doing that. To stop myself from thinking, oh my gosh, I'm disappointing people. And right now that's going to be something, Aries, that is going to put you into a bad place if you think you're disappointing people, if you think that they can't see the hard work that you're doing. And it's going to erupt into anger, because it's going to erupt into a fact of, can you see how hard I'm working? Can't you see how much I'm giving? Can't you see how much I'm doing? And it's still not good enough for you? What do you want from me? And that's going to be kind of the point where you get to in these 9 days with the water sign, but with somebody who is playing off of your emotions, or who knows you so well that they can emotionally kind of give a dig without having to say more than 5 words, right? So know here you're jumping free from that. You are embracing this kingly energy, right? This King of Pentacles energy. There's also prosperity coming to you, guidance coming to you. If you need to ask anybody questions about your career, kind of not your career so much as your passions, getting curious, now would be a fantastic time to take them out for coffee. You're also going to be very intuitive. That's why you're going to find that you're picking up on everybody's kind of underlying feelings. Those underlying feelings are not always going to be aimed at you, just to let you know, all right? So you're going to be picking up on them, and it's going to make you feel inadequate. It's going to make you feel as if you're not doing a good enough job, and it's going to kind of drive you a bit insane. Don't do that to yourself. Know that, yes, you are picking up on these emotions. Yes, you are picking up on this essence, but it is not aimed at you. They're going through their own thing, right? And as soon as you can transform that into you focusing on your truth, Aries, you're going to be in such a better place. But again, if there is somebody that you know that can help you, that you know that has this knowledge, this information that you want, now's the time to invite them out to coffee. Now's the time to pick their mind. And if you can't, if you know somebody who is, kind of where you want to be, but you can't get a hold of them at all, then this is the time to start moving forward on your own, with your knowledge, with your understanding, researching, understanding, yes, gaining this deeper insight, but not letting anybody else's truth hold you back. With the Knight of Wands, this is you moving forward. You have your armor on, you know the darker side of human nature, and then with the with the 10. With the Wheel of Fortune, the 10th card in the Major Arcana, you are going to see changes coming into your life. It's going to be like you're on a roller coaster ride for these 9 days, but you are going to see yourself doing a 180, life doing a 180. I also, guys, I have to tell you, I wasn't absolutely exhausted before starting this reading, but I am absolutely exhausted while doing this reading. There's going to be just a tiredness to this change that is coming. So I don't want you to be overwhelmed and sit there and think, oh my gosh, I feel so tired. What is this about? There is going to be a tiredness to you that happens because of the change that is coming. And yes, you have this line right here of people. Now, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, all right? They can all be in your life right now, but it's your prosperity, it's your heart, and it's your mind that's going to be leading you forward, all right? They're going to be cultivating and creating for you a truth, and it's going to be about what you want in your prosperity. It's going to be through a healing of your heart, and it's also going to be through taking no nonsense from anyone, right? Cutting through doubts and fears, speaking your truth as you move forward, paying attention to the details of things, and then obtaining profound prosperity. Your subconscious message, there we go, that's why there's a tiredness here. The 9 of Wands. You are tired of listening to everybody else. I mean, I'm telling you, I feel this tiredness in my bones. It is just a sense of exhaustion. What I'm seeing for you, Aries, is an overcoming of the exhaustion, but also a knowing that the transformation that you are going through is emotionally going to be draining for you, but it's going to have you flying higher than ever before. And it is going to have you seeing things more clearly and coming out of a place of overthinking, overanalyzing, feeling sorrowful. You cannot listen to what everybody else is telling you. I mean, you can, but it's going to drive you up a wall because everybody has their own ideas, everybody has their own demands, and you cannot keep up with it. You can't make everybody else happy. You have to start making yourself happy. Headaches, body aches. Again, it can be just being so tired that your head hurts and your body starts hurting you. Right? Know that. I know that might be a very odd thing to say, but I see it here and I'm feeling it physically just profoundly. So I have to pass it on to you. All right, Aries, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.